Today, I will explain to you about the desoldering station. I will guide you on how you can easily set up your own desoldering station, either in your professional shop or at home, and that too very cheaply. So now, let's move on to the demonstration. I will explain every part one by one in proper detail, showing how I made it and what components were used. Let's first take a look at the pump. This pump is normally available in the market, as you can see here. It's a China-made brand that you can easily find. I got it in very good packaging. Typically, it's used for gas pressure, meaning if the gas supply in your home is low, it's used to increase the pressure. But I've converted it into a vacuum pump. This pot is normally used for pressure purposes, but here it's being used for suction. So since our requirement is for suction, we've used it accordingly. Along with this, I've added a filter that you can easily find at any auto parts shop, which is normally used for petrol in cars. So through this, we're filtering, so that dirt doesn't easily get inside the pump. This is the vacuum side pot. I've attached a pipe here, and as you can see, a filter has been added to the pipe. This pipe, along with the filter, can be found at any motorcycle spare parts shop. Now look here, a 1/4 copper pipe has been connected to the copper pipe. Next, I'll tell you about the desoldering iron. This is normally available in the market, and it is approximately 40 watts, 220 volts, and works at 50 hertz, so you'll easily find this in the market. Now, I'll explain what I've done here. Look, I've made a small hole, and I've used a specific technique so that the normal system doesn't get damaged, and an automatic circuit can also be created inside. After making the hole, I fitted a copper pipe at the top, which pulls the material in. Initially, I used a PVC pipe for this. This is a PVC pipe, but when I used it, the pipe would get hot and often get damaged from here. Afterward, I replaced it with a copper pipe, which works perfectly. Although the pipe does get hot, it doesn't get damaged or come loose from its place. Now about the tip of this desoldering iron. Look, it's approximately 1 millimeter. You can easily find its opener in the market, so if dirt gets stuck in the tip, you can insert it and open it up. The tip is about 1 millimeter in size, and there are other replacement tips available in the market that you can easily find. Now, let's move on to the tricky part. The tricky part is that this is a foot pedal, typically used for sewing machines, and you can easily find it in the market. Now, let me show you by opening it up what modifications I've made. First, I'll show you another foot starter to illustrate how its position was inside. As you can see, the connections look something like this. Inside, there's some carbon, and when you press it, it touches the contacts. I've removed this part because it often gets damaged from the inside, so I made some modifications that I will now show you. You can see a red component, which is a push button, and its diagram looks like this. It connects inside in this manner. As you can see, it works by pushing, similar to how it's designed inside. I've applied a little glue on top so it fits securely inside. Look, I've routed the wire out this way, allowing you to easily change it to a push button. Now I'll provide electricity to the desoldering station, heat up the desoldering iron, and demonstrate how perfectly it works. As you can see, the desoldering iron is now heated and ready to use, and our desoldering pump is functioning properly. I've got a circuit here, so let me show you the desoldering process. Before desoldering, I'll add a bit of solder to the joint. This makes the soldering point much better and softer, making it easier to work with. Now, as you can see, I've heated it up and gently moved it around 360 degrees. See, it's easily out of the circuit board. Let me remove another component. I'll add a bit of solder to it as well. Heat it up again, and there it goes, done smoothly. This entire project can be completed for around $60, whereas a pre-made automatic desoldering station costs about $281 in the market. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch our next videos, and subscribe. Thank you.